Hello, everybody. I am Rebecca MC, and welcome to Small Streamer Diaries. If you're new here, I am a small streamer and brand new content creator. I stream a variety of games, and I started streaming on Twitch, but I've made the move over to YouTube recently. I started this video series as a way to document my own experiences and journey as a small creator, and I thought it could help other people. So I do have an introduction video about this series, just explaining why I wanted to start this series. So you can go watch that if you'd like to know more about this series, or, you don't have to, it's your life. So in my introduction video, I talk about how I want to create a safe space for small streamers and new creators to come and express their experiences and opinions. I feel like sometimes it's a little bit intimidating and overwhelming to go to a bigger creator and ask questions and ask for advice, and sometimes I walk away feeling stupid. So I just wanted to create a safe space for other people on my level to come and say their opinion, tell me their experience, discuss it with other people that are on our level, have an open discussion. So another reason that I started this video series, and I didn't go over this in my introduction video because I didn't think of it at the time, so here we are, but I think that everybody can learn from each other, right? So whether you're a content creator with years of experience or you're just starting out, everybody brings something to the table. Everybody has unique experiences and opinions, and we can all learn from each other if we take the time to listen to each other, respond to each other respectfully, have open discussions. Everybody can learn from each other. So on to what this video is actually about. I wanted to do a video about why I switched from Twitch to YouTube. I get this question a lot from friends and other small streamers, and to be honest, I was a little bit surprised at the reaction I got. Most people didn't really seem to think it was a good move. We've seen a lot of big names move over to YouTube lately, Tim the Tatman, Ludwig, but I don't see a lot of small streamers going over to YouTube. So I wanted to outline my reasoning in this video about why I went to YouTube, and hopefully this helps you if you're thinking about which platform is the best for you to stream on. So there were multiple reasons why I went to YouTube, but I think what it really comes down to is that I just think that YouTube will be better for my growth long term. I think that Twitch gives people a lot of short-term wins and that keeps them coming back to Twitch. But I think YouTube is more of a long-term investment. So there were 4 main reasons that I went to YouTube. So I'm going to break those down. So reason number 1 I went to YouTube was growing offline. Your videos on YouTube are always going to be growing. I get recommendations for videos that were a month ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They're always going to be there. They're always going to be growing. Whereas on Twitch, your VODs, your clips, your highlights, they just go dead after you're live. I mean, nobody goes on Twitch to watch old things. People only ever go on Twitch to watch live people. And I'm only ever live maybe 15 hours a week. And you can only grow on Twitch when you're live. Plus, VODs on Twitch will just completely disappear. I think after a couple of weeks, if you're an affiliate, after a couple of months, I think, if you're a partner. My friend did teach me a trick recently where you can make a highlight of the entire stream and it will stay on your channel forever. But once again, people are not going on Twitch and watching old VODs or clips or highlights. They're only going there to watch people that are live at that moment. I had a live stream on YouTube and I couldn't stream for a couple of months around the holidays in December. I got really busy and went on vacation and I couldn't stream for like 2 months, right? And this live stream video had like 90 views when I stopped streaming, and now it's at like I think 135 maybe, so not a ton of growth, but it was still growing, and that would just never happen on Twitch. My second reason for going to YouTube is the discoverability. Now, I'm sure you've heard that Twitch is just the absolute worst when it comes to discoverability, right? If you're a small streamer, you're always going to be at the bottom of the list because the way that Twitch works is that they put people with the most viewers at the top of the list, they put people with the least amount of viewers at the bottom of the list. It is so hard to break out of that. Nobody's going to be scrolling down to the bottom of the list on Twitch and clicking on your stream. And I don't really foresee Twitch's discoverability improving anytime soon. They probably think that they don't have to do anything. I mean, they've got the live streaming market cornered. They don't really need to care about the small and new streamers. Everybody is on Twitch trying to get discovered as a streamer. Now, I have heard some arguments against YouTube's discoverability, specifically for live streams. I think when we hear about YouTube's discoverability, all we ever hear is, discoverability is so much better on YouTube discoverability, but it's only for videos, not for live streaming. YouTube does not have quite the handle on live streaming that Twitch does. But I still think that it's worth it to stick with YouTube because I think they're working really hard on their live streaming. I think their algorithm for live streaming discoverability will improve. I hear a lot as well that I will never get discovered on YouTube because people don't even know that YouTube has live streaming. But in my experience, people who are interested in live streams at all already know that YouTube has live streams. So if they want to go watch a live stream on YouTube, they know how to browse YouTube live streams. They know that they can enter in live in the search bar and whatever they want to watch, and live streams will show up. I've also found that if people are not interested in watching live streams, they're not going to watch live streams on either YouTube or Twitch. My third reason for going to YouTube was creating other kinds of content other than streaming. So when I was on Twitch, I would just go live and that was it. End of story. I was not creating any other kind of content and my channel was not growing at all. So at that point, I was looking for other ways to grow. I was searching, how do I become a better streamer? How do I grow my channel? And one of the things I saw extremely consistently was you have to create other content. You have to pick a platform, ideally all the platforms, grow an audience on that platform, and then bring them over to Twitch. And that just didn't really make a whole ton of sense to me. So I have to grow an audience on one platform just so I can grow my Twitch channel. I mean, it just didn't really make a whole ton of sense. And I've been wanting to do this video series anyway and put it on YouTube, so it just made way more sense for me to keep it all in one place on my YouTube channel. My fourth reason for going to YouTube is probably my biggest one. I want to be streaming on YouTube before they really make their live streaming a success. That sounds really counterintuitive for a streamer, but let me explain. I've heard a lot of streamers say that they don't want to go to YouTube because YouTube doesn't have all of the things that Twitch has. It doesn't have the custom emotes, sub badges, channel rewards, all those things that make Twitch really fun, YouTube doesn't have. And I love those things as well. They make live streams so much fun. But nobody is going to be using those things if no one is coming to my stream. If no one is discovering my stream, those things just don't matter. My number one priority is growing my stream. I tried to join Twitch at a time where live streaming was completely blowing up. Everybody wants to be a streamer now. Twitch is completely oversaturated with people trying to become streamers. I want to be at the forefront of YouTube streaming. I want to be one of the first ones there. If you look at the biggest streamers now, they started streaming when live streaming wasn't really a thing. It hadn't really taken off yet. And that's one of the reasons they're the biggest streamers now. I think that anybody that did anything great They did something first. They did something innovative. They got somewhere early. Twitch wasn't always a thing. Twitch wasn't even always called Twitch. When those big streamers started streaming, they didn't have any of those things Twitch has now either. I understand that I have to go through all the growing pains of YouTube streaming, but that's a choice that I made because I think that it's worth it. I don't want to get to YouTube streaming after they've become successful. I want to get there before they're successful and then grow with them. I really feel like they're going to become the next live streaming platform. I think they're working really hard on making live streams better, and I have some really, really strong instincts telling me this is the right move. So the last thing I want to talk about is how I think YouTube is going so far. I have been streaming on YouTube for a few months now, and to be honest, it's a lot harder than I expected. I thought that when I started streaming on YouTube, it really wouldn't be any different than streaming on Twitch, but it's been really, really hard. I miss all of those things that Twitch has, and I see all my friends on Twitch getting raids and hype trains and subs and bits, and it's really hard not to go running back to Twitch after that. But I have to keep my goals in mind, right? Those things feel really good in the moment, but I've found those are really only very short-term wins. People don't come back after a raid, they don't resub, they don't even show up to watch the stream anymore. I have to start doing something different. I saw this TikTok the other day where this guy said, most people fail because they give up what they want in the future for what they want now. And that's something I try really, really hard to remember. Most people fail because they give up what they want in the future for what they want now. I am doing this for the future of my live streaming, for the future of my channel. If I were to go back to Twitch right now, I would be giving up the future potential of YouTube gaming for what Twitch has right now. Alright, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Those were my 4 main reasons why I moved from Twitch to YouTube. I hope this video has been really helpful to you. If you would like, please leave me a comment with what you think. This is a safe space for everybody to express their opinions. If you think I'm making the right move, if you think I'm making the wrong move, I would love to hear from you. And I would absolutely love it if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. That would really, really help me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I really truly appreciate the time you took to watch this video, and I will see you in the next video or stream.